Hey, come here, man.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Please, sir. Please, sir.
This cop just violated 2 or 3 rights. I know he did.
I heard some stuff, but we go through. You're a liar, dude. And he tells me to call my mom to get a ride. Then he said he didn't say it.
You head home?
You have a warrant.
Let's shoot it.
Go.
Hello guys, thanks to everyone who supports my channel. You know how important it's to me? I wanted to say a special thanks to Darkstorm. It's a very big contribution and you motivate me to make more videos. Let's get started.
What's up, man? Alright. Hey, come here, man.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Please, sir. 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 Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, don't do this to me, man. My son in the car, please. Officer. Officer, please. I can't, man.
Hands behind your
Please,
back.
officer,
Do it now.
I can't. I can't, officer.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Do it now. Stop resisting.
Hey, let go of your hand. Let go of your hand.
I got a hand here.
I can't, officer.
He's still pulling on me.
Yes.
The cops are being investigated now, but you saw it for yourself. A man was standing calmly, not expecting to be attacked, and then he was beaten. The absurd thing is that the cop said not to resist a man who was beaten on the ground.
No, I don't want to fight.
Stop! Put your hands behind your back.
I just want to talk to you.
Dude, put your hands. Get us another car here.
I can't.
Put your hand behind your back.
Please,
Dude, I'm gonna hit you again, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna
Stop it.
hands behind your
Hands
back.
behind your back. Put your hands
Oh my God.
behind your back. Get back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Hey, I got a hand there too.
I got asthma. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Officer. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
He's still trying to pull. Stop it, dude.
Here.
You gotta let me up, please. I can't breathe. I'm sorry. I'm just scared. Yeah. Let me see her, please. Officer, I got asthma. Yeah. I can't, man.
Just relax.
I got a lot going on.
You're gonna be
I
all
want to
right.
die. Just kill me, officer.
It's still not clear what he was arrested for. He wasn't given any explanation, but the saddest part is how at the end the cops start making the man look guilty and say he didn't want to communicate with them.
So if you just listened to us, none of this would have happened.
would have happened.
I was trying to talk to you.
Yeah, I bet you were, man. That's
I wasn't
ridiculous.
trying to fight you. I didn't swing
That's
for you,
ridiculous,
officer.
man.
Hey, I had a hard time. Ain't no drugs in the car.
He planted that shit on them cigarette pack. That's my cigarette pack.
It's a cigarette.
He's got a bunch of dope in the car.
How about that?
What's it?
Childish.
What a concept that is.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing. Oh,
Stay on the side.
I'm not trying to be nothing, do nothing wrong.
Are you ready to
Are
get
you
up?
gonna stand up now or what?
I was just scared.
I don't care if you're scared.
Y'all know
So listen,
I don't.
Let's get him up.
So listen, man, it's all over with, all right? Let's have you take a stand up, okay?
All right.
So,
Let's go.
It's all right.
Swing your feet under. Get up.
Let's get your shoes back on.
Outside of your mouth. Anything else for me?
And the next incident happened because the man sent the f out to the cops. From the point of view of the law, that can be a violation. But when the cops' egos are hurt, they will come up with a reason to arrest you. Let's look at this.
I understand. I believe you. I believe you. If there's a reasonable cause to detain,
What's right here on your...
So I know these cameras are rolling. I know you guys are probably listening, and someone just told me in my ears that you were recording me as I'm speaking. Someone just told me that in my left ear. These two police officers pulled me over. I did not do anything. Okay, so like I was trying to say earlier on my video camera that I believe the police officer deleted the footage on my hand camera. The police officer, as soon as I got to an intersection about 2 blocks from here, started his car and drove off in front of me. I know that's harassment because police officers keep showing up or doing things wherever I am to gain my attention. When the police officer drove 2 blocks forward in front of me, he made a U-turn.
This guy had his phone taken away and was arrested, but he came up with a great way out of the situation. He didn't have a chance to videotape the whole thing, so he talked about it on camera inside the police car. I think that's a great life hack for us to remember.
And when he made the U-turn, I told him to go himself out of my left window. The police officer, I guess, made another U-turn and decided to follow me to this location that we're at. I then told he pulled me over. I pulled over immediately. He said, get out of the car, get out. He asked me to get out of the vehicle without telling me why he pulled me over. He then asked me for my identification. He said it was a legal traffic stop because of the yelling. But it's a freedom of speech. You have the freedom to speak. You have a freedom to speak, to say whatever you want to say to somebody. I'm not trying to be famous. Then he told me, and then he asked me what I was doing. And he said, I told him I'll pull my camera out because you're supposed to record all traffic, all interactions with police officers. Well, that's what people have to do now because some cops will break your rights, will violate your rights. And that's exactly what this police officer just did. He tried to force me out of my truck. He grabbed my truck door and tried to force me out of the truck because I told him to go himself.
There isn't any serious violence in this video other than the fact that the cops handcuffed him hard and the man was in pain. But I found this story interesting. Write your opinion. Is it okay to arrest a man for telling a cop to off?
Which is a freedom of speech. And he was looking for altercation. He's trying to get me to deny him a police right, like his rights as a police officer, right? So if you do that, you go to jail for denying a police officer their rights. And then he told me he's going to call my boss and tell him that I told him to go himself. Well, I yelled something out of the window, and that's illegal on some level. But the truth is, yelling things out of your window is not illegal. It's a freedom of speech to readdress any acts that you believe, well, anything you see happening to you. So if someone says or does something to you that they're talking to you or trying to talk to you, it is your right to say something back to them. So no, I'm not trying to violate the police officer or break any laws or break any rules. This cop just violated 2 or 3 rights. I know he did. I know he did.
And in the next video, the driver was illegally detained and searched, as I understand it, because he had once been in jail. But for one reason only, I decided to show you this video. You'll find out soon enough.
Excuse me! Excuse me! You gonna let me get the food out the car? DoorDash said I need to get the food out the car.
Hold on real quick, you got the keys. He's still searching it for when he's done. Who's the medication in the back? What's in the package?
Oh, my grandmother's.
Grandmother's?
That's what I picked up today. Yeah, you're screwing up a whole bunch of shit for me, man. Good job. Why don't you go out there and catch somebody that's really doing something bad, dude?
No,
I'm trying to change my life and you're just making it worse.
Yeah, but you pulled out in front of me.
Man, whoa. That's all hell, dude.
I know, but that led to me stopping you. And then
yeah, and then now you want to search the car. This is the reason why you're trying to get, so you can do inventory. Come on, man, that's the only reason. That is the only reason.
I have to, it's policy.
Dude, you told me to call. I'll call for a ride, and I did.
And I did, but you didn't start telling me it's going to be a big production.
Who said it was going to be bad? My mom's visiting my grandma, so they had to get the cab. Yeah. So what's that mean? I didn't have you. You're a lying. You're a lying. You're a liar, man.
You're on probation.
Friends, this is my subjective opinion, but I think I can already recognize a tyrant by his face. Look how pleased this cop is with himself, because he was able to use his power to piss the man off. I wouldn't have shown this video if the cop had admitted he made a mistake and not acted so brazenly.
I'm all pro and everything. So what?
But I'm glad you're cleaning up. I mean, it's not like...
You're not? No, you're not glad. Because you're putting me right back in the hole where I started.
I don't know what I didn't tell you about
You're a liar, dude.
Whatever.
You're a ass liar.
Whatever. Here, hold on. Don't go up there. You're not clear to go up there.
Oh, okay.
You're here. You're still in my custody.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, master.
All right. Because when you're in handcuffs,
you
listening to me.
quit talking to me.
You're be a crony?
You.
Here you go. Here's your ticket.
My piece of
Gotta get some stuff, but we'll go up here and make sure he gets some stuff.
You're a liar, dude. He tells me to call my mom to get a ride. Then he says he didn't say it. Lying. You're a lying piece of shit. My. The only reason you did it because you wanted to search the car, motherfucker. Is why you're towing it. After you told me I don't want to tow the car, you can park it. Call your mom and she comes get it. Come on. You. Let's go.
I think this cop likes to make fun of people. He realizes he's searching an innocent man. He tells him he's a piece of shit, but it just makes the cop laugh. I think you can appreciate that kind of behavior.
Have a good day.
That's my sorry. Get a life, motherfucker. I'm trying to get my shit back in order and you're making it worse. You're a piece of How many lives you ruin? How many lives you ruin a day? How many lives you ruin a day? You sleep good at night? You're a piece of I do, because that's what pieces do. That's what pieces do. They sleep good for no reason. You're a piece of
You hurt my feelings.
I don't give a That's why your shit's blowing around everywhere, dumbass.
Hey, it's like this. I'm not a rookie.
I don't give a You're a What the got to do with it? You asked me to call my mom, and I'm on the phone with her. Call a cab. Then he said he didn't say it. What kind of shit is this? Now, what is going on right here, man? Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Why didn't I go call my mom for her to come get it?
Then you start telling me your mom's in a nursing
I said my mom's a nurse and I'm visiting my grandma. Yeah, I did say that. So what's that mean? She can't come here then?
Then you gotta get a cab and go get her, and I can't sit here that long.
Oh yeah, because you're too busy. You're so busy to pull somebody over from going out in front of you.
I apologize that sometimes this video was hard to watch because of the censored words, but I think there was no other way to call this cop, and YouTube is heavily censored.
Yeah, suck my You a sorry ass. I wish you'd violate my rights. I'll sue this your ass. Yeah. My That's prison talk? Yeah, you get your ass beat in prison. I know. Better than being a ass cop that ruins people's lives. I would too. But I wouldn't ruin people's lives. I would do the right thing if I was a cop. You sorry. You.
And the last video for today is very short, but in just a minute you can be very surprised by the insolence of a cop. Imagine going back to your house and there is a pig like this waiting for you.
Anybody home?
Hello? Yes?
Your front door was open. That's first door.
What are you guys doing in my house?
Your front door was open.
Does that give you the right to be in my house?
Okay, I didn't know it was a separate setup. The front door was open. Your door downstairs was open.
All right, do me a favor.
Okay.
If you want to speak to me,
okay,
get out of my house and then we'll speak outside.
Okay, I'm not leaving now. Now that I'm trying to talk to you, I'm not leaving. You gotta get dressed. You gotta come with us.
Do you have a warrant?
What? You have to get dressed. Come with us.
Do you have a warrant?
You want to go like that?
Do you have a warrant?
All right, so you're gonna go like that then.
Do you have a warrant?
Excuse me.
Yo.
Friends, write your opinions in the comments. I think we have a lot to discuss, and anyone who wants to support me, I ask you to send how much you can spare by pressing the thanks button. This channel exists only because of you.